Fine. First I would like to ask each one of you, or what are the soft skills? You can just raise your hand and share, otherwise write in the chat box. Yes. Preeti, please switch off the camera. Can anybody tell what is soft skills, or what are soft skills? Just tell me the name. You can just write in the chat box. According to you, what is soft skill? No one. पहले बार सुना है word. Have you heard this word for the first time? Fine. Okay, so we'll see one by one और क्या हम cover करने वाले in soft skill session. All those things we are going to see right now. So give me a minute. I'll just share the screen. Okay, is the screen visible to everyone? Okay. Okay, so my first question to each one of you, how are you feeling today? So this is your options, 1 or 2. Write in the chat box, 1 or 2. I'll go with the option 1. Okay, so option is 1 or 2. How are you all feeling today? Let me see the chat box, what you have written. No one? 1 or 2? Or mixture of it? Okay, I'll just show you the third option. It seems that everybody will go with the third option then. Is it? Okay, Vaibhav is saying third. Anybody with the second one? Early in the morning, you have joined the batch. Okay, fine. So I would like to share the survey with you. The survey says that 57% of managers say they look for a candidate who is organized and can manage multiple projects. The meaning is कि तुम्ही जिथे इंटरव्यू द्यायला जाता, wherever you go to give interview, तो जो भी companies है, there are different companies where you want to get placed. तो वहाँ के 57% managers ने बोला है कि they look for a candidate who is organized. Properly organized रहता, they know how to manage the task, they know how to manage day-to-day task, and who is well organized and can manage multiple projects. तर आता तुम्हाला एक project भेटला, मग दूसरा, मग तीसरा, or it may be different kind of task you will receive or you will get. तर हे organize करणारे students or candidates the managers want 57%. The percent is huge. Then 60% managers have claimed that the graduates, the new graduates, ज्यांचं graduation नुकतंच complete होते, they do not have the required soft skill. So whenever the candidate goes for an interview, तो ऐसे 60% managers ने बोला है कि उनमें required soft skill जो चाहिए company के लिए वो नहीं है. Again, this is also a huge percentage. Then 81% of companies find it challenging to hire talent with excellent soft skills. So students are getting selected in aptitude round, students are getting selected in technical round and coding round, but they are not able to crack the HR round. बिकॉज 81 कंपनीज आर फाइंडिंग इट व्हेरी चॅलेंजिंग. त्यांना खूप डिफिकल्ट चाललंय असे टॅलेंट हायर करायला की जे सॉफ्ट स्किल मध्ये एक्सिलेंट आहे. So these are all the surveys we are not aware about. And the last is 75, as per Stanford Research Institute, 75 to 85 of long-term job success depends on soft skills. So how you work with people, your interpersonal skills, your problem-solving skills, your delegating skills, how you talk with your manager, how you communicate within the team. Because of all those things, it is very important to stay there in a company for a long term. And it is successful 75 to 85% times. It is successful just because of the soft skill. Were you knowing about these surveys? Anyone? You can just raise your hand. Are you aware about these surveys? No. So this is actually the reality, and we don't know, and we just focus on technical things only instead of how to express it. Okay. Student, just raise your hand. We are not alone who lack in. Exactly. Yeah, you are not only the alone person. There are a number of people. That's why here is the 81%, 60%, because 81% candidates out of 100%. So those students are not having the required soft skill. There are a number of students. So all of you mean to say that you are not the only one who lack in soft skill, right? Or in what way? Will you just unmute and explain in your own mother tongue? Okay, fine. Next. Now, what we are going to cover at FirstBit Solution. So, यहाँ पे जब soft skill session होगा, so there are a number of things which we are going to cover. So, the first is the resume building. So, resume is the face, the first impression of you as an individual, because the first and foremost round before aptitude is resume. So, HR goes through the resume. And do you know, anybody just know कि interviewer या फिर HR, how much time do they take? Within how many like minutes, or what's the time? इतक्या वेळेत HR डिसाइड करतात तुमचा रेझ्युमे बघून की तुम्ही सिलेक्ट आहे की नाही आहे. Can anybody guess? किती टाइम मध्ये? Now we have ATS, but sometimes when the resume is there, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, Pranav. Other students, just tell your own view, and here are no right or wrong answers. 2 to 3 what, Vallabh? 2 to 3 minute. Okay. Who else? Let me see, what do you all think? How much time the HR takes to scrutinize your resume? Okay, good. Okay. So now let me tell you, HR or whoever is screening your resume, they just take 7 to 14 seconds. 7 to 14 seconds, and within that seconds, they decide whether to scrutinize your resume or not. Yes, and it's a fact. ये मैंने बनाया नहीं है खुद, okay? It's a reality. Because here what we think is, as Vallabh said, we are not alone who don't have required soft skills. So जब आपका resume जाता है, so you are not the only one कि जिसका resume interview देख रहा है. They have number of resumes. It's not only your college. It's not only your batch. Ma'am said they only find out important keyword. Exactly. So जो उनकी requirement है वो fulfill कर रहे हो क्या वो देखते हैं ना. पूरा resume तो देखेंगे, but required जो, so it's a face. Your own face. Resume is the first face which you are giving to the company. So in that way we need to build the resume. तो वो कैसे build करना है, कैसे लिखना है, all those things we are going to cover in resume building in soft skill session. Soft skill session plus employability skills session ये अपना होने वाला है. So soft skills are different, which we are going to see ahead, but these are all the things which are related to the employment, that is employability skill. Now the second round, that is aptitude. How many of you are very good at aptitude? What do you feel? ये तो आपका अलग सेशन होगा ही, या हो भी लाइक फ्री सेशन में है या नहीं, आई डोंट नो, बट या ये होगा ही आपका सेशन. aptitude you are going to cover, not in soft skill, but this is just the round. So how many are very good at aptitude? Yes, anyone? No one? Fine. And next is the technical, for which you are doing the technical session here at FirstBit Solution. So technical round ke liye you have number of modules, then trainers are going to cover it. And then next comes the HR round. So what is important to crack the HR round? Can you just write in the chat box, or can you just share what is important to crack the HR round? Yes, anyone? Think and write in chat box. Technical के लिए तो you need the module का knowledge, technical things. But to crack HR, what do you require? Yes, anyone? Good conversation, very good, Pranav. Who else? No one. So you are not aware about HR round? What is HR? Okay, only Pranav wants to give answer. Fine. So HR, if you want to crack the HR round, you just need to know yourself. You are good at what things, you are weak in which skills, or do you know about yourself? Have you solved any kind of problem? Have you participated in any activity? How you tackle the challenging situations? जब ये चीजें हमको खुद के बारे में पता रहती है, at that time we are able to express. And when we express, HR knows that yes, you know yourself and you know how to tackle the situation. But about that is the most important skill. Which is that skill? And you all know about it. So you know everything about yourself, but which is that important skill you require? Okay, confidence, very good, Pranav. Along with confidence, you have that knowledge, you have technical knowledge, you know about yourself, you know your strengths and weakness. But along with that, ये सब पता होने के बाद भी why we are not able to tell? Yes, anyone? Let me see who gives the right answer. Think about it. You went for an interview and you know everything, but one thing which is important. Very good. Speaking, how to express. That means which skill? Speaking and how to express. This comes in with skill. Very simple. This is soft skill. So ज़्यादा technical मत सोचो. Expressing yourself and speaking comes under which skill? Very good, Vallav. Communication skill. So you know how to communicate. So that we are going to see. Then again we are going to see the presentation session also. So ये सब सारी चीजें उसमें कवर हो जाएंगी. सेम हॅपन्स इन अ टेक्निकल राउंड. म्हणजे काय असते ना की टेक्निकली कोडिंग वगैरे तुम्ही सगळं सॉल्व्ह करता, ऍप्टिट्यूड वगैरे एव्हरीथिंग यू सॉल्व्ह इट. बट वेन इट कम्स टू शेअरिंग अँड एक्सप्रेसिंग ॲट दॅट टाइम वी आर लॅकिंग. आणि आपल्या डोक्यात इतकी चांगली इंग्लिश बनून जाते, बट जेव्हा आपण बोलायला जातो तेव्हा एक पण शब्द येत नाही. सो दिस हॅपन्स विथ अस. अँड देन वी से की अरे हे तर मला माहित होतं आणि मी सांगू का नाही शकलो, मी सांगू का नाही शकले. So we are going to see that how to crack the HR rounds, along with that how to express and communicate, along with that common questions which are asked in HR round, or ये सारी चीजें we are going to see in soft skill session. Clear? Fine, you all gave the answer. That's amazing. Next. Now these are all the topics which we are going to cover in soft skill session. So public speaking. What is public speaking? What do you think? ये public speaking सुन के what is the definition do you feel? And tell in Marathi, Hindi, कुठल्याही language मध्ये सांगा. Yes, anyone? No one? Let me check the chat box. ग्रुप कॉन्व्हर्सेशन, व्हेरी गुड. सो काय असते, पब्लिक स्पीकिंग म्हणजे सगळ्यांना काय वाटते की स्टेजवर जाऊन लोकांसमोर बोलणं म्हणजे पब्लिक स्पीकिंग. नो, इवन इफ यू आर सिटिंग इन अ ग्रुप and if you're sharing some or the other kind of conference, or if you're presenting something, that things comes under public speaking. लोकांसमोर बोलणे म्हणजे public speaking. Many of you get confused. Public speaking means going on a stage and talking in front of hundreds of people. So this is public speaking. Okay, next, active listening. Active listening is one of the important part of communication. So it comes under communication. How does listening and communicating is related? So ये हम clarify करने वाले हैं. आपको सारी चीजें clarify होगी, माइंड में चलते रहते हैं. So that we are going to see. Second is, जैसे मैंने बोला, resume writing. That is resume building we are going to see. Next is email etiquette. Now just tell me की तुम्हाला ईमेल लिहायचा असेल तर तुम्ही कुठे सर्च करता? Now who is your best friend now? If you want to search anything. Yes. Your best friend nowadays. Google के बाद वाला कौन है अभी best friend? नया best friend आ गया, Chat GPT. So if you want to like write an email, you search on the chat. ये प्रॉम्प्ट आप अच्छे से दे देते हो कि राइट अ ईमेल इफ यू वांट टू टेक लीव, तो वो सारा पार्ट आपको मिल जाता है. बट वी डोंट नो एक्झॅक्टली द एलिमेंट्स ऑफ मेल, की सीसी काय आहे, बीसीसी काय आहे, टू काय आहे, मेल कोणाला सीसी मध्ये ठेवायचं, कोणाला बीसीसी मध्ये ठेवायचं, कोणाला टू मध्ये ठेवायचं, मेल बॉडी क्या रहती है, सिग्नेचर क्या रहता है, देन ग्रीटिंग्स क्या रहता है, all those things, salutation क्या रहता है. So these are all the elements of email. Etiquette बॉडी तर तुम्ही लिहून घ्या, बट त्याच्यातले एटिकेट कसे असतात, काय असतात, कसं लिहायला पाहिजे, हे सगळं आपल्याला नाही माहित. सो ये भी वी आर गोइंग टू कवर इन सॉफ्ट स्किल सेशन, ईमेल एटिकेट. बिकॉज नाउअडेज हमको सब मिल जाता है. व्हेन वी सर्च समथिंग कि मुझे ये वाला मेल लिख के दो, चैट जीपीटी विद इन अ सेकेंड यू गेट दैट ईमेल बॉडी. Okay, and next, presentation skills. So if you want to present something, if you want to present a PPT, if you want, and do you know one more round which is there in interview rounds, म्हणजे aptitude झालं, technical झालं, HR झालं, then one more round which happens in your interview round. Which round it is? It is related to presentation skills. वो भी कभी कभी क्रैक करना पड़ता है. It depends on company. So which round? Yes, anyone? Okay. Yes. Okay, OPS. Which round it is? Operations or what? Operational round, okay. Fine. Along with that. Right. Along with that. Okay, I'll tell you. It's an impromptu topic which they give. That is extempore speech. Have you heard about it? Extempore speech. किसी ने सुना है extempore speech? Yes, okay. Extempore speech, what happens is, this is, you have just 1% of chance of attending this round. म्हणजे companies जे आहे, there is just 1% of company who will say कि हमको extempore round लेना है. It means that they give you an impromptu topic. Impromptu means sense is कि on the time, at that time, जिथे तुम्ही available आहे तेव्हाच्या तेव्हा तुम्हाला एक topic देतात, and they ask you to speak for 3 minutes on it. That is the extempore speech round. तो टू चेक योर प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल, टू चेक योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, ये इम्प्रॉम्प्टू राउंड होता है. तो यू हैव टू बी रेडी फॉर दैट एज वेल. तो वो कैसे करना है, क्या करना है, ये भी सॉफ्ट huge vast topic which we are going to cover in soft skill session. So you don't worry about it. तो बहुत सारा है जो आप पढ़ोगे. It will be useful in your personal life as well and your professional life as well. Again, group discussion also. So we are going to have few more topics on GD, because nowadays it has been come to know through research कि आता COVID संपला है, COVID is over now, and online interviews अभी कम हो गए हैं, offline सबसे ज्यादा हो रहे हैं. तो GD जो होगा वो offline ही होने वाला है. So how to present ourselves in GD, what top practice for GD, ये सारी चीजें we are going to see in group discussion. So group discussion भी हम देखने वाले. So group discussion also we are going to see, and yeah, उसमें presentation skills भी आपकी आ जाएंगी. Next is the body language. So body language is one of the important aspect. वो important कैसे है? This I'll keep as a suspense because उसके पीछे एक demo देना पड़ेगा. The demo which a trainer is going to give you. So why body language is important? You might be not aware कि क्यों body language इतना important है, क्यों इसका different topic है. क्यों डिफरेंट टॉपिक है ये आपको जब सेशन करोगे तभी पता चलेगा. सो व्हेन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड कि कैसे बॉडी लैंग्वेज इंपॉर्टेंट है. अभी ऐसा लगता है कि वर्ड्स आर, बट अलोंग विद दैट बॉडी लैंग्वेज इज आल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट. सो सबसे ज्यादा इज बॉडी लैंग्वेज इंपॉर्टेंट. व्हाट इट स्पीक्स अबाउट आवरसेल्फ वो मैं आपको सेशन में बताऊंगी. ओके. नेक्स्ट, सबसे ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स है कि आई एम नॉट एबल टू मैनेज टाइम. टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है. 24 आवर्स में से हम टाइम नहीं निकाल पा रहे हैं. ऑल दोस थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग. So time management के भी we have few sessions which we are going to cover. उसमें we are going to see the techniques, how to manage time, how to make your schedule, because time management is 60% related to the human psychology. Okay, so procrastination क्या होता है, ये सारी चीजें we are going to see. And the next is the corporate etiquette. Place झाल्यावर what etiquette we need to follow in corporates and company is very very important. So this we are going to see in soft skill session. तो इसके साथ में there are number of sessions we are going to see, that is team building, and yes, lab you might have heard. Do you know what is lab session? Does anybody know what is lab session? No? Vaishali ma'am must have told you lab. या फिर आपका हुआ भी होगा ना? No, not it. अच्छा, this is a free batch. Fine. So lab क्या है कि when you join here, after that, there will be 1 hour of 1 or 2 hour of session, and along with that there will be 2 or 3 hours of your lab. Just a second. So there will be 2 or 3 hours of your lab session. So lab session काय असते की त्यामध्ये तुम्हाला जी क्वेरी असेल, जी टेक्निकल सेशन मध्ये आली आहे, that you can solve in lab session. It is a revision session. जो भी आपका सेशन हुआ है टेक्निकल वो म्हणजे काय असते ना की तुम्ही फॉर एक्झाम्पल कॉलेजमध्ये एक सेशन होऊन जाते टेक्निकल, बट जे क्वेरीज असतात तुम्हाला ते तुम्ही विचारायला घाबरता. So lab is for that कि whatever query you have, whatever homework you have given, whatever assignment you have given, उसके related जो भी query है, that you can solve in lab session, and we have lab trainers as well to help you. So सगळ्यात जास्त आपण lab देतो because सबसे ज्यादा queries आते हैं students को. Implementation is more important than listening. जितका powerful grasping असते तितका output पण important असते, and we are not giving output. So lab is a session where you will implement, और query आती है then lab trainers are there for you. So same will happen in our soft skill session. Soft skill session में क्या होगा? Public speaking का एक theoretical topic होगा, and on the next day there will be a group activity of public speaking. And इसमें क्या हो जाता है फिर सबसे ज्यादा स्टूडेंट जैसे पता चलता है ऑनलाइन में ग्रुप एक्टिविटी है, students start leaving the group, leaving the meeting, left the meeting ऐसे मैसेज आते हैं because अभी presentation करना है, and due to this you are not able to improve. Okay, then corporate etiquette हो गया, and mocks. We are going to have mocks as well. Mock is one of the best practice to improve yourself. So without mock कारण काय असते, आपण फक्त ऐकत जातो, and we do not speak, and we are not into habit of speaking. And जेव्हा इंटरव्ह्यू राहते at that time also we are not able to give the answers because कधी त्या सिच्युएशन मधनं आपण गेलोच नाहीये. Okay, so mocks also we are going to see. And yeah, group discussion, HR round, interview questions, time management, problem solving, email etiquette, presentation. One of the most important topic which we are going to cover is also LinkedIn. Hand if you know about LinkedIn. Anybody here? What is LinkedIn? You might be having your account. Raise your hand if you know about LinkedIn. Nobody knows about LinkedIn. Oh, Pranav, Vallabh. Only Pranav and Vallabh knows about it. Instagram किसको किसको पता है? Raise your hand. How many of you know Instagram and WhatsApp? Facebook. Okay. Other students don't know. Akshita, Gauravi, Omkar, Pranav, then Preeti, Trupti, Vishal. Okay. Fine. So LinkedIn is an account just like Instagram, but Instagram पे क्या होता है? We share social type of activity, our personal photos, then reels, then dances. But on LinkedIn, we have to make account and उसपे every all professional related to the job, related to any presentation, related to certifications. So उसपे से you get the job as well. You can apply on LinkedIn to get the job. So वो अपना अकाउंट कैसे बनाना है? You must have seen कि Instagram पे आप किसी का पेज जब देखते हो, at that time you come to know कि वो कौन सा background से है. Is it related dance? Is it related cooking? Is it related just content creation? Same is your LinkedIn account. तुमचं लिंक्डइन अकाउंट जेव्हा HR पाहते तेव्हा त्यांना माहित पडते की व्हॉट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन यू आर, कितने सर्टिफिकेशंस किए हैं, कितने कोर्सेस किए. ऑल दोज थिंग्स यू कम टू नो, ऑल दोज थिंग्स द HR कम्स टू नो फ्रॉम योर लिंक्डइन अकाउंट. तो उसको कैसे ऑप्टिमाइज करना है? ऑप्टिमाइज इन द सेंस, एग्जैक्टली, वेरी गुड. विशाल इज सेइंग लिंक्डइन इज फॉर बिल्डिंग कनेक्शन एंड फाइंडिंग जॉब्स. सो ये कैसे ऑप्टिमाइज करना है, कैसे कनेक्ट रिक्वेस्ट भेजना है, किसको भेजना है, ये सारी चीजें ऑल्सो वी आर गोइंग टू सी, सो दैट यू आर हाईलाइटेड इन HR, जो HR सर्च करते हैं उनके लिस्ट में, सर्च लिस्ट में. सो दैट ऑल्सो वी आर गोइंग टू सी इन सॉफ्ट स्किल. सो more number of topics should be covered because students are getting rejected in HR round. तो ये तभी cover होगा when you are good at all these sessions. Presentation, active listening, email, then body language, time management. These are all your answers of HR. So ये सारी चीजें we are going to see. Next, what is our expectation from you? So our expectation from FirstBit Solution, from you all student, is your willingness. Are you all willing to practice? Just raise your hand or just give me thumbs up. Just send the thumbs up reaction if you are willing for practice. Good, Vishal. Okay. Other students not willing to practice. Okay, Akshita, Pranav, Gauravi, good. Preeti, Vaibhav, very good. Very good, fine. So this is the willingness which I expect. अभी तो ऐसा हो रहा है कि not a single student is ready to unmute and speak because we are afraid की आपण बोलल्यावर काय होणार, सगळ्यांसमोर कसं बोलू, अनम्यूट करून कसं बोलू. So after soft skill session, unmuting will be very easy for you. लोगों के सामने बात करना is going to be very easy for you. But to improve that, your willingness is important. Then next is consistency. So consistency का example मुझे आप सबको पूछना है. If you join a gym, if anybody would like to join a gym, और किसी ने gym अगर join किया, किसी ने भी, तुम भी नहीं, तो संडे को जाके पूरा मंडे टू सैटरडे वाला वर्कआउट करके आ जाएंगे 6 घंटा, या फिर सेकंड ऑप्शन इज मंडे टू सैटरडे डेली 1 hour go and do the gym. Which one will you prefer, or which one is useful? On second, exactly. तुम्ही असं तर नाही करू and then we say कि कल करेंगे, and then comes the Sunday. संडे को फिर यू से कि जो मैंने मंडे टू सैटरडे मिस किया है जिम का, वो मैं 6 घंटे जिम में जाके कवर कर लूंगा. इज इट पॉसिबल? नॉट एट ऑल पॉसिबल. यू हैव टू डू इट रेगुलरली एवरी डे फॉर 1 hour. देन ओनली यू विल गेट द रिजल्ट. हर संडे जाके 6 घंटे वर्कआउट करके आओगे तो नो रिजल्ट. सेम इज विद द स्टडीज. या आपण काय करतो की पोस्टपोन, संडे को करेंगे, but the consistency is very, very important. Then comes the commitment. So are you really committed towards your goal? Are you really committed towards whatever you want to achieve, your placement? Yes, students, ये कुछ भी हो जाए, जो वर्ड मैंने दिया है वो मैं पूरा करके दिखाऊंगा, ये दिखाऊंगी. ऐसा कौन कौन है? रेज योर हैंड. Okay, Akshita. Okay, give me thumbs up. थम्स अप वाली रिएक्शन भेजो. Okay. Fourth is practice, practice and only practice. So when you practice a lot, you'll get the output. अब एक क्वेश्चन है मुझे आप सबको पूछना है related to communication. Maximum students say that we are very weak in communication. How have you given your examination from first standard to final year? मतलब तुमने पढ़ाई कैसी की थी मुझे बताओ जरा, फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड से लेके फाइनल ईयर तक. Yes, tell me. What was the mode of giving examination? You can just write in the chat box. What were the mode of examination? और पढ़ाई कैसी की तुम लोगों ने? राइटिंग, वेरी गुड प्रणव. राइटिंग. और उसके लिए वो 3 घंटे का पेपर लिखने के लिए कितना टाइम पढ़ाई किया? स्कूल में तो यू मस्ट हैव स्टडीड एवरी डे. 11th-12th में ऑल्सो एग्जाम के टाइम पढ़ाई की होगी. ग्रेजुएशन में कब किया? बिफोर एग्जाम. ओके. ग्रेजुएशन आई फील इज 1 night prior the exam, is it? ग्रेजुएशन में सबने यही किया, अगले रात को रात भर बैठ के पढ़ना और कल पेपर निकाल लेना, है ना? Your view. Now it's Pranav's view. उसने आंसर भी दिए. What your view? What is your views on it? How have you studied for graduation, 11th, 12th, and then schooling, first standard to 10th standard? Write in the chat box, चलो, everyone. आंसर रिपीट हुआ तो भी चलेगा, no worries. So no one wants to tell how they have studied. That means you haven't studied. As a mode of giving examination, what is the mode of giving examination? As Pranav said, writing. वाइवा कितने बार दिया है तुम लोगों ने? Can you tell me the approximate number? Okay. Number of times you have given the viva? अच्छा, सिर्फ written examination दी है. Everybody have just given the written examination, no viva. की इतक्या दिवस, इतक्या वर्षापासून, okay, 25 to 30 throughout academics, okay. Engineering exam teaches us we can cover entire syllabus in 1 night. Pranav is saying not sure. Fine. Thank you Pranav and Vallabh for answering. Okay, Omkar is saying 30. तुम काउंट कर रहे थे इतना प्लस माइनस करके कि फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में 4 वाइवा, देन सेकंड सेमेस्टर में 4, सो ऐसे करते करते 8 सेमेस्टर हो गए. सो 8 into 8 कितना होता है, ऐसे काउंट किया. Fine. अच्छा, now you have given viva for 25 to 30 times. Now tell me one viva कितना टाइम का था? Minutes, hours? Yes, anyone? Minutes and 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. कभी कभी आंसर नहीं आए तो हम 2-3 मिनट में बाहर आ जाते थे. 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Now from this I would like to tell everyone. लहानपणीपासून आपण 3-3 तासाचे एक्झामिनेशन्स दिले and that too we have given in return. लिख के दिए हैं. कभी हमने प्रेजेंटेशन वाली एग्जामिनेशन नहीं दी, कभी हमने वाइवा 3 घंटे का नहीं दिया. फ्रॉम फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड टिल ग्रेजुएशन. So we have studied this much. First standard to 10th standard, we have studied 11 to 12. We have studied graduation for 4 years. पढ़ाई करते वक्त आउटपुट हमने कैसे दिया है? रिटर्न में दिया है. जो भी हमारे माइंड में रहता है that we have given in return examination. What if ये इतने साल, जितने साल आपने पढ़ाई की है, उतने साल अगर रिटर्न 3 घंटे का एग्जामिनेशन के साथ में देयर वुड हैव बीन 3 घंटे का प्रेजेंटेशन एग्जामिनेशन. The level of your communication, the level of your presentation would have been at different level. Because what student does is, students मला काय म्हणतात की मॅम हमारे दिमाग में बहुत अच्छे से इंग्लिश बन जाती है बट हम बोल नहीं पाते. Then I ask them, कितने बार तुमने इंग्लिश में बात की है, कितने साल बात की है. इसीलिए इन इंग्लिश यू आर एबल टू लाईक राईट, इन इंग्लिश यू आर एबल टू चॅट अ लॉट. व्हॉट्सअपवर, इंस्टाग्रामवर मोठे मोठे पॅराग्राफ्स तुम्ही इंग्लिशमध्ये लिहू शकता. वाय? बिकॉज बचपन से हमने इंग्लिश पढ़ा है, एग्जामिनेशंस पढ़े, बट आउटपुट दिया है रिटर्न में. That's why it's easy for us. But when it comes in terms of speaking in English, in terms of communicating in English, we haven't. हमको बोलते ही नहीं आता. इतना सब लिख तो लेते हैं इंग्लिश में, बट नहीं बोलते आता. What if the interviewer gives you an two option? कि इंटरव्यू एक तो आप लिख के दो, हम आपको क्वेश्चन पेपर देते हैं एचआर का क्वेश्चन, और आप आंसर्स लिख के दो, या फिर यू कम हियर एंड गिव द आंसर ओरली जैसा आपका नॉर्मली होता है. विच वन विल यू सिलेक्ट? I guarantee maximum will say return examination. Okay, very good. That means Vallabh is ready. Very good. That means you are ready for it. But when there is a reality. Now I'll just do one thing. Vallabh and Pranav, if you're open to give the answer right now of tell me about yourself. Yes, Pranav and Vallabh. This is a test for you now. As you said, you'll go with the second. So would you like to give? Okay, in return, fine. Pranav, are you ready to tell the answer of tell me about?
Sorry.
Are?
Yeah, sure.
So would you like to give the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me about yourself.
So in general, you're asking more about the
Interview.
terms of interview.
Hmm?
So hi, my name is Pranav. I stay in Thane,
Mhm.
and I've completed my graduation in BSCIT. I have work experience of 6 years,
Mhm.
and I came to know about uh, data science now. So I would be joining, and I would like to create my career in it.
Mhm.
So that's it. So this is not in detail, but
Mhm.
as
Fine.
such.
Good. Amazing. So now you must have practiced a lot. Uh, okay, just a second. Yes. So you are open for speaking, but when we practice a lot in writing, so we are open for writing. Vallabh and Pranav are only active. Why others are not giving answer? There is an option for you: written or oral. Interview. Okay, fine. See, here you are not willing to participate. That means you are not confident enough. Here you are not willing to write the answer. That means you are afraid कि हम बोलने के बाद कुछ गलत तो नहीं होगा. These are all the signs that you are not able to require the confidence you require, the expressiveness which you require in front of people, the public speaking. ये चीजें lack करते हैं ना, तो that's why we are not able to participate. And this is reflected in interview, group discussion, and extempore speech. And that's why students get rejected in the HR round. But when somebody is willing, the participation of these two students, अभी इसने answer दिया. So just because of these small things, they are able to improve themselves. Fine. So in soft skills, we are going to cover everything, and most of the time we are going to session. So जैसे मैंने बोला, soft skill का lab कैसे होगा आपका? In such a way कि you need to just participate a lot. There will be group discussion, participation, mock रहेगा, then presentation. There also you need to participate. You'll be with the group, or sometimes you need to participate individually. And we'll go step by step. ऐसा नहीं है कि on the first day I'll say everyone कि switch on the camera and speak. No, not possible for anyone. Because यहाँ पे chat box में लिखने में ही डर लग रहा है, तो बोलने का बहुत दूर है. Okay, fine. So ये सारी चीजें at the end of the soft skills session आप सब सीख लोगे. We'll see, but for that you have to be attentive. Introverts, is it? Introverts ऐसा कुछ ऐसा रहता है, I guess, maybe. But introverts इतने भी मतलब होशियार रहते हैं कि situation आने के बाद में बराबर बात करते हैं. वो situation तो interview है. Okay, so now students, everyone, I would just like to tell you have to practice a lot. And second most important thing, you have to participate in activity, because whenever in soft skill session there are activity, students leave the meeting because इट्स वेरी इजी फॉर यू. ऑफलाइन में क्या होता है, आप क्लास के बाहर उठ के नहीं जा सकते. ऑनलाइन में ऐसा होता है कि आप फटाक से मीटिंग लीव कर सकते हो. बाद में 10 मिनट बाद वापस आते हैं वो स्टूडेंट देखने के लिए कि क्या चल रहा है. द वे वी जस्ट ओपन द डोर एंड सी कि क्या चल रहा है एंड देन क्लोज इट. तो वैसे यहाँ पे करते हैं. So if this is the way, then soft skills सुन के आप नहीं पढ़ पाओगे. You have to participate, you have to implement, you have to practice it again and again. Technically एक बार सुन के बता सकोगे, but no, soft skills not possible. Okay, fine then. So any query anybody is having? Any query? Anyone? Yes, anyone? No query? Okay, let's see. So if you, fine, thank you, Pranav. Thank you, Omkar. So let's see कि in our upcoming session, whenever you join the batch, whenever there will be your soft skill sessions, तब हम देखेंगे one by one. We are going to see all the sessions and your improvement you will be able to see. Clear? So hopefully, let's meet next time in our next soft skill session. Okay. So bye everybody and take care. Timetable will be in the group. Vallabh. जो भी होगा, जो भी messages convey हो गए, that is going to be in the group itself. Okay, once you join the training, once you take admission, so you're going to add it into the group where all the communication, all the timetable is going to be there. Okay, fine then. We'll meet in our next session. Bye everybody. You may all leave the group now. Okay, fine. Thank you, Pranav.